Yo, welcome everyone, this is JP here with PSG, bringing you some more Madden 21 on the PS4. Today we are starting the realistic rebuilds. I want to do one of these a week. Every Wednesday I do the upload right before the start of the next week, but we're going to be a week behind for right now. I'll probably upload 2 before long, so yeah, just look forward to that. So this week, obviously we're going to start from the worst team and work our way up to the best team. So we'll start with Cincinnati Bengals. I also want to start off by saying that our face of the franchise, Jay Gunner, is officially done. For some reason, every time I finish a game, it says my thing's corrupted, backs me out of the game, and so I don't get to save any of the data. Like, it's no good. So I don't know what to do about it. Anyways, moving on here. We're gonna be Zach Taylor as our head coach. Looking at the league settings here, we're gonna do all Madden, of course. We're gonna turn injuries off. It's the only thing that's not gonna be realistic on this. All right. We'll do 7-minute quarters. Alright, so as far as control goes, we don't want to do weekly trading. We're going to do our own trades and free agency. Season, this don't matter. Preseason cut days. I'll probably choose. I want to do the contracts. I want to do the college. So no tutorial, no full roster. But yeah, we're going to jump in to this first season. Alright, so we don't care about that. First thing we need to do, jump all the way to this last preseason game. Cut down days. We're gonna have to cut 4 players. We got some upgrade to start off with here. We're gonna look at the team going into the first week of the season. So don't worry about that. John Ross, I don't know how long he's going to stay with this team. We're going to try to keep him around. I'm going to try to do some of get a little bit of everything up on these guys. Jonah Williams, our left tackle, definitely get that up. O-line's probably our weakest part of the whole offense. We'll do Geno Atkins. And we'll just let the rest do the thing. Okay, so looking at the roster here. Of course, we got the man behind center, Mr. Joe Burrow, 77 overall. Got Joe Mixon, Giovanni Bernard as the second back. Got AJ Green, Tyler Boyd, then John Ross, and Auden Tate. And then, of course, the rookie T. Higgins. We hope to get him involved sometime, hopefully. O-line, we got Jonah Williams, Michael Jordan, T. Hopkins. That Trey Hopkins. Okay. Xavier Suafilo, is his name, and then B Hart. I don't know who B Hart is, but as you can see, behind maybe Jonah Williams, we don't really have. We got Billy Price here, who would be a good left guard, so we'll move him up to left guard. Now we have a decent left side. Other than that, it's a pretty bad line. Then we got Uzuma and Drew Sample there is our 2 tight end head. Definitely have to get a better tight end later on. And then the defense is pretty stacked, honestly. We just need a couple of linebackers. Josh Bynes is pretty good. I'd like to keep him there. But yeah, Gaither and Luke Wilson and these guys right here. Need to go. Jesse Bates, good. Free safety Von Bell, good strong safety. We'll probably look to upgrade him later on if you don't go up in development. Corners are a little weak for us. Not too bad, but could be better. We got Carl Lawson with Sam Hubbard right behind him. Hopefully Hubbard could do something for us. I'd like to keep him around, but we'll just see. We got Geno Atkins and DJ Reader, Mike Daniels right behind them, and then I think that's Chris Covington, but I can't remember. And then Carlos Dunlap on the right there. So like I said, pretty good, solid defense. And then we got Randy Bullock as the kicker. Huber there is our punter. I don't know who he is. Always pretty good. So with that, we're going to put John Ross to be our return guy because we need some speed back there. Really need a good solid tight end. 6'5", 228. 85 speed. What's his catching? Catching traffic's 85. Spec catch is 92. He's got 94 jumping. This might actually benefit our team if we move this guy to tight end. Normally, so what I normally do is I would move John Ross to the tight end spot, and it's really weird. I've been doing this lately, and it's really been paying off for me. But yeah, he's automatically one of our best tight ends now, and he's a star. So it puts John Ross up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and move him up one spot. We want T. Higgins to get as much playing time as possible. Yeah, so that's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get some guys out of here. Yeah, we don't need this guy. Get some cap space back. Yeah, we don't need this guy either. Don't need him. What's he? 6 active? Alright, we'll put this guy on our practice squad. And we're going to go into the free agency real quick. And we're going to sign some guys to our practice squad. Look around some O-line. Practice squad eligible. Ooh, I like this guy, Robert Foster. He probably gets signed up pretty quick. Let's sign him to the practice squad for now. He's got some speed on him. Let's get this. Ooh, Breland Speaks, man. Sign him to the practice squad. A lot of these guys will probably get snatched up off our team. Balaj, we can add him. Grant Haley, got some good speed there. Yeah, a lot of these guys will get taken off our. Why not put a decent kicker just in case something was to happen? We don't want Randy Bullock no more. Jordan Thomas. I like to have a little bit of like options on my practice squad. Let's go here. Let's go speed. Let's see what speed guys we have. Alright, you can go to the practice squad. And let's get Cameron Batts in here if we can. Yes. And then a good halfback if we have room. We don't. Okay. That works though. That works. Ooh, this guy would have been way better. We don't have a good safety. So, alright. Well, I'm going to sim ahead through probably through the halfway point of the season. I'll see y'all then. Okay, so it didn't go all the way to the halfway point, but we're going to set our season goal for this season to about 7 wins. I think that's decent enough that we should be able to do that. You know, we already had a couple practice squad players sign. That's okay though. So I'll probably let this probably switch this to auto upgrade honestly eventually here. Alright. Okay, going in here to our first college scouting. I don't have a rookie class yet. Waiting to see. I know Bengal has his out, but I don't ever really like Bengals. They're usually the players are just way overpowered. So right now it's looking like we're gonna have bottom pick here. So let's start off with the right tackle position and just look down through here. Okay, I don't care if he's gonna be in the second round. This is not starting off good for O lineman though. Hey, we got this guy right here, Montel Winters. We could probably get him in like the 3rd round. So let's go up to right guard then. I'm not liking this. Alright, we got this guy. Could be a 3rd round pick. We don't have enough points to do anything else, but we got a couple of linemen right there we could look at. So looking here, potential players to bring back. I really won't do this till halfway through the season, so we probably try to bring AJ Green back for a couple of years just so we have a true number 1. It's a 3-year rebuild, so we can always bring him back. until he retires, whatever. It could be a 5-year rebuild, but I'm planning on 3. William Jackson definitely want to bring back. Carl Lawson we want to bring back. Mackenzie Alexander, we'll see. We'll see how he does. Mike Daniels, not so much. We don't really need him. John Ross, we'll just have to see how the end of the season goes. Sean Williams, we don't necessarily need. We could always find another strong safety. Josh Bynes, I would like to bring him back on a 1-year deal until we can. Others, we don't necessarily need Randy Bullock. And then the rest of these guys, I don't think really need any of them. So we'll just see. And I'll see you halfway through the season where we'll find out how we've done so far. Okay, so looking about halfway through the season here, we're sitting at 4-3, which is a lot better than I thought. We're second in the division behind the Browns, who are 6-1. So we're actually doing a lot better than I thought we would be. So we're gonna jump in here, re-sign a few players. You know, before we do that, let's go over here. Just want to show y'all. Oh, let me go to schedule first. Team schedule. I have not forced any wins. I played this one game and I simmed the whole thing, just because I had a dev upgrade available for Tyler Boyd. Obviously didn't get it. They got smoked, but you know, I just it wouldn't, every time I simmed, it wouldn't tell me if I was getting, because I had one for Joe Mixon and I had one for John Ross as well, but it wouldn't tell me if we got him or not. So let's go into stats here and look at the team here. First, 16th, 21st, okay. 8th, 2nd, 27th. Alright. These are leading. Tyler Boyd, 34th. See, oof. No, I just see that. So let's go here to receiving. I want to look. AJ Green's got 1 touchdown. John Ross has almost as many yards as everyone else. So maybe we bring him back on a 1-year deal. Let's see. Yeah, I think we might bring him back on a 1-year deal just to. We'll give him another shot. Maybe if not, then we have T. Higgins sit behind him. I think we definitely need to bring AJ Green back. So let's see, what are we looking at, like cap size here? Okay, so let's do 2 years. We'll do 3. Alright, cool. Keeping him. William Jackson, he's your younger guy here. We'll do 4 years till he's 31. Carl Lawson, nice young guy. He only wants a 2-year deal. I don't know what his sack numbers are like, but save some money if I go to a 5-year deal. Okay, so we'll have to come back to him. Mackenzie Alexander. We'll look at him in free agency. Mike Daniels, I don't necessarily need. I can draft a good DT. John Ross, he wants 3 years. Let's do a 1-year deal. Just a trial deal. I don't know about that then. This guy got bad zone coverage, so we might look at the free agency market and see what's this guy like here. We'll do a 1-year deal. Oof. Randy Bullock got 94 kick power. It's his accuracy, his awareness. So we'll look at kickers, and then the rest. It don't really matter with none of these guys here. So yeah, we got to come back and talk to Josh Bynes and John Ross and Carl Lawson. Other than that, we're pretty much shored up for this next season. So looking at the draft here, found a couple guys in the got a couple guys here that I like. So looking at left tackle, yeah, I got this guy in the 2nd round and this guy in the 5th that I like. He's got good impact blocking, pass block finesse, and run blocking. This guy, he just looks like a beast all the way around. A-, A-, B+. Left guard, we got 2 guys in the 1st year that I like. Hopefully we can at least get one of them. Right now we're looking at the 27th pick. So yeah, there's that. Center, we got 2 guys that if I can't get either one of those, I know I can get these guys right here. This guy's projected to be, what does it say, mid-second rounder, so I know I could get him with my late first if I had to, and this guy is projected to be a late third rounder, so I know I could get him with my third round pick. Right guard, I only have this guy in the 5th, and he's decent at best. Right tackle, I got this guy in the 4th. He's a second round pick, so you know, we might see if we can pick him up in the 3rd or in the 4th. This is a mid 4th rounder, so we'll just see about that. Other than that, I've looked at a couple middle linebacker. Oh no, it's right outside linebacker. Sorry, I got this guy in the 2nd and this guy in the 3rd. But other than that, I mean, I got a couple lower guys down here that I'm keeping my eye on. This Max Franklin kid, he's got all B's across the board, and this guy right here, he's got all B's across the board, but I don't want to have to take them unless I have to. I would pretty much prefer to get this guy, but we'll just have to see how that goes. So I wanted to look at some middle linebackers here. Alright, I can deal with that guy. That guy's decent. Alright, that's about all we got there. I have a few more points, but I'm not really worried about it. But alright, so I'll probably see y'all at the end of the season and let y'all know where we're sitting at signing wise. So at the end of year 1, we actually made the playoffs as a wildcard team at 8-7-1. As you can see there, we actually lost to the Ravens in the last week, but because we had a tie with the Steelers, we got in as the playoff team. The Browns went 14-2, so yeah, it was pretty exciting. I didn't expect us. I only put us down for 7 wins. Joe Burrow finished with, let's just look at the full team here. 4,300 passing yards, 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Not bad at all. He got sacked 31 times, so obviously we got to get that O-line better. Running the ball, Joe Mixon, 225 carries for 1161. That's 5.2 yards per carry with 9 touchdowns. He only fumbled once all season, so that's good. He had a long of 73. Joe Burrow had 52 carries, 174 yards, and 3 rushes of his own. He averaged 10.9 yards per, or 3.3 yards per carry. He is actually almost better than our backup running back. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Receiving the ball here, Tyler Boyd, almost 1,000 yards. He had 8 touchdowns though. AJ Green, not the best there. He had 74 catches for 885 yards, 4 touchdowns. But Auden Tate thriving as that tight end there. 70 catches, 872 yards with 10 TDs. He was our touchdown leader there. John Ross, 55 catches, 792. He had the best average with 14.4. He only had 2 TDs, so we'll have to see. I had to sign him to a 3-year deal. I figured that's fine. We'll see how he does this next year. If he has another decent season, we'll keep him around. But after that 3rd season, he'll probably be gone. Blocking. Let's see who gave up the most sacks here. Jonah Williams, surprisingly, and then Bobby Hart. Center didn't do too bad, but he was playing left guard. And then, of course, Trey Hopkins was our center. So the inside did pretty good. The outside didn't. Defensively, Trey Waynes, the corner, led the team in total tackles with 88. Solo tackles was, looks like Sean Williams there with 77, our strong safety, so not too bad. Assist went to Jesse Bates, 25. Tackles for a loss. We have Geno Atkins with 11. That's not bad. Sacks went to DJ Reader with 7. We actually had quite a few sacks. I want a 10+ sacker. I want double digits in sacks. Interceptions. Oh, Jesse Bates had 3. He had a few guys here with 1. So what was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 or 9. That's alright. William Jackson III led the team with Josh Bynes in pass deflections. We do have Josh Bynes locked up for another year. Who had the most catches allowed? William Jackson, and then Mackenzie Alexander. Okay. Forced fumbles. No forced fumbles. That's crazy. He blocked kicks. We have 1 by Carlos Dunlap. That's good to see. Safeties, no. Touchdowns on defense, no. Ooh, kicking. How good were we on kicking? Extra points, we were 100%. 2 of 5, 4 of 5, 3 of 3, and 3 of 3. So he's not very good once we get up to that 40, the 49 or farther. So that, I mean, that's expected though. Punting, it don't matter. Kick return. John Ross, decent numbers. They were about even, so that's okay. Punt return, not the greatest, but you know, probably just means if you only had 22 punt return on the season, there's 16 games. That's more, we only made the team punt once per game, and then about half the other games they punted twice. So let's look at the weekly awards. See how many times we won. Joe Burrow won in week 1, and then Joe Burrow won again in week 12, and that was it for us. Let's look at the yearly awards. Surely we're going to win Rookie of the Year. MVP is going to go to Patrick Mahomes. Not even in the conversation. Coach of the Year is going to go to Kevin Stefanski, of course, because he just freaking blew out the rest of the teams. Offensive Player of the Year is going to go to P. Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year is going to C.J. Mosley. Doesn't look like we had anyone in the running there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously it's going to go to us. Justin Herbert finished 8-7-1 as well, so we might see him in the playoffs. Offensive Rookie of the Year is going to go to Patrick Queen, Logan Wilson in 4th there, and then Akeem Davis Gaithers in 7th. So that's not bad. Best QB, obviously, it's going to be Mahomes there. We were in 9th, right behind Kaepernick. Best running back, Nick Chubb. Joe Mixon was 2nd. Best wide receiver, Zach Pascal. That's kind of hard to believe. We didn't have anyone in that conversation. Best O-line, definitely no one in our conversation there. Best D-line, no one for us again. Best linebacker, no one for us there. Do we have a best DB? No. Best kicker, nope. Alright, so we could win a couple awards here, but nothing too fancy. It just looks like Offensive Rookie of the Year. So let's see if we can win this first preseason game. I'm sorry, playoff game, and we lost to the Chiefs 24-21. So that's gonna do it for the end of our season there. Not too bad, but all right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the offseason. So the Packers beat the Colts in the playoffs. You're now in the free agent period. We only have a 19.18 million in cap. Ooh. Alright, we don't need QB, we don't need running back. Let's look at, we need a fullback, we don't have one team. Card blasting game. He played for the Titans. I really want like a pure blocker. Let's just throw an offer out there. See what that'll get us. What are we compared to them? We're up pretty high there, so alright, we're gonna drop all this down. See what that puts us at. Alright, so now we just need to go up by about 15 points here, so we'll go up. Give him 1.4 with $1 million signing bonus. Just a little bit behind him now. We want the majority of this in the salary, because it's over the course of 3 years. It's still a little high for me, so we'll just go down. Let's go down in the signing bonus here to like 900k. There we go. We're 10 points ahead. I'll take that. So wide receivers, Zach Pascal, who was the best wide receiver last year. We don't necessarily need a wide receiver though. We're pretty good at receiver. Tight end. Ooh, we do have Jared Cook here, Jordan Reed, Trey Burton. Gerald Everett might not be a bad pickup. Anu Smith, he's young. Jacob Hollister's young. Tyler Croft. Might pick up Jonu here. I think he's got pretty good speed. He's only a little bit higher. Let's just keep on tape. We'll see how on tape does again. Left tackle, we got Russell Okung. He's the same overall as Jonah Williams. He's younger, or he's older than Jonah Williams, and the same overall. And Jonah Williams is a star, so it's not an upgrade. Asamele though, Kalichi Asamele might not be a bad pickup on a 1-year deal here. Let's lowball him and offer here like 2.5 with we're the only one throwing in right now, so why not? Center, Mike Pouncey. Oh, this is a hard one. Quite a. We'll just throw. Ain't got a lot of money here to play with. Oh, we definitely can't offer that. Just offer 1.3. We'll give you, a little bit of money. We don't have a whole lot here to play with. Dang. We do need a right guard too. Let's go for this guy. Same thing, we'll drop this down real low, that real low. Try to get as many people in here on these 1-year deals as we can. So we're probably not going to be able to get Marcus Gilbert. So that if we can't get him, there's no point. Let's just see what this deal would put us at here compared to that team. 90 points. Let's drop it down to like 3 million and 2.89. We're at the same. We're pretty good on D-line. Minus, I don't have a starting. Oh, I still do have Von Bell. I don't have a kicker. Let's go young. Let's go real young here. Give him the worst deal possible. 550,000 and 550,000. We don't have a punter either, do we? Yeah, we have Matt Hack. Oh no, that's who we're looking at. He's 27 years old. Same thing with this guy. 550. And 550. We might have to do some caps, try to get some cap numbers this next season here. So let's go ahead and jump forward. See if we sign any of these guys. Accept it. I like to see that. So we got card blasting game. We got a fullback. We got a punter. We got a kicker for 2 years. And we got that right tackle, so we're getting somewhere. We still have 1.5 million. Let's see my negotiations. It looks like we're not gonna get Mike Pouncey or this guy, so we'll take them off our list, and we'll just see if we can get. Let's look at left tackles again. Nate Solder wouldn't be an upgrade. We're talking to him. Mike Pouncey's probably not going to come. No point if we can't get someone that's an obvious upgrade over what we have. There's no point in bringing them in. So, like if we're bringing this guy in on a cheap deal, then offer you 1.1 mil and another mil, and then we can trade away Xavier's to a Philo or release him or whatever we need to at the end of this season. So looking at the draft board here, I don't know where we're picking at 20th. So we're picking 20th. We have a couple corners here. We have a left guard. Probably take this left guard honestly, because we'll probably need O-line pretty bad. Get this left tackle. A second that I wish I could get. That center as well. So if we're picking 20th, so we'd be 52. Which is a decent DT, another decent DT. We don't really need defensive tackles. That's the problem, is we don't have a lot of guys in the lower rounds. I found a few late round corners. We have this center in the late that could take, but I don't want to reach for somebody, you know. We have this guy down here as well, a right tackle. But we just signed a right tackle, so we'll have to see about that. Yeah, I'll see y'all Well, I guess we might as well just go ahead and look at a few people here. So I was thinking maybe I was looking at right outside linebacker, I believe, or maybe it's left. Yeah, I was just trying to go through some of these guys here, see if there's any gems in the making. Like that guy right there, that's a decent little find. We don't really need offensive linemen. I think I already looked at most of the safeties. Let's see this guy right here. A little gem. I already looked at all the strong safeties. There's really no one any good. I wanted to look for the fastest elusive back. It's this guy right here. Maybe a decent backup. Yeah, I'll see y'all during the draft. All right, so looking back at our free agency recap here. Oh, there's still some people available here. Jared Cook, DeMario Davis, Tevin Coleman. These guys really available? All right, let's look at my signings. We got Kalichio Masale to come play our left guard. We got Aldrich Roses to be our kicker. Matt Hack to be our punter. We got Marcus Gilbert to be our right tackle for a year, and we got Kari Blasingame to be our fullback. So we got better a little bit here. We'll probably move Asamale to our left tackle position and draft us for you guys in this upcoming draft here. So let's start this NFL draft. We'll probably just show a couple picks.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Alright, so the Jags. Let's go to our user pick, because none of these guys really matter.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Alright, let's make our pick. Let's see, who do we have available on our board right now? A few running backs that I've seen, but I have a running back I'd like to get later on. Mostly everyone I like has been taken. Oof, we don't need a running back that bad, so maybe I take this center for third, second, sixth, first. He's an early second rounder, but he is projected to be a first round pick.
The Broncos are now
And
on the
with the first pick, we take the center, Clark Long, 77 overall, normal development. He's 5th in true value, but still overall a good pick. I hope he can be a plug-and-play guy and be on this team for years to come, as we actually did not pick up Billy Price's 5th-year option, so he will
the Patriots are
might play for 1 year, and then we'll see. And with our pick in the second round, we take center Nick Chavez out of Wisconsin. He's a pass protector, 73 overall, hidden dev, our first hidden dev. He was actually projected to be a third round pick, but it showed that he was worth a second. There was no one there willing to take other than a corner I seen. I didn't really need him, so his true value is ranked 29th. We drafted him at 52. Good pick there. And with our third round pick, we take Glenn Meekins, right guard out of Alabama. He's a 68 overall normal dev. We actually picked him 1 pick lower than what he was projected. I actually just gambled on this guy. Didn't even have him on my draft board. Didn't really have anyone there that I was willing to take yet. So not a bad pick. Hopefully we can just plug him in and use him. Alright, with our 4th round pick, our worst pick so far, it was left outside linebacker Joshua Peterson, 67 overall normal dev. He was ranked 120. We drafted him 116, so not an awful pick, but he's a death position, the 4th round there. And with our 5th round pick, we take free safety Mark Ware out of West Georgia, I guess. 66 overall normal. We got him at a pretty decent spot there. I was just looking for some depth there. Maybe move him to strong safety if we don't keep Von Miller. Or Von Bell, sorry. Our first steal of the draft, 6th round, wide receiver George McCrary. He's a deep threat wide receiver out of Louisville, 70 overall normal dev. He was ranked number 60. We drafted him at 180. So this guy could replace John Ross, 93 speed, 82 catching, 76 traffic. So we'll just have to see where this guy, how he does for us. And with the final pick of the draft, we took fullback Dylan Younger, 65 overall, normal development out of Purdue. So we got him at 166. And he was ranked number 166. We drafted him at 212. So good pick there. All right, so let's look at our draft recap here and see overall who had the best draft here. Is we had a 77, a 73, a 68, a 67, 66, a 70, and a 65. So overall, not bad draft class when you look at this fullback at the 65. It's not really that bad. Free safety was depth, the linebacker was depth, and the right guard is a potential starter. Doesn't mean he is, but we got 2 starting O linemen. They're both centers, but we'll move one over. That's no big deal there. So let's go round by round here, and we're gonna look at. Can I look at everybody's? Yeah, there we go. NFL round 1. Who had the best overall? And it was, looks like the Jags. Oh no, the Bills got a 79 overall player. We probably were about middle of the pack there, I would guess. Wait, where's our guy? Drafted like a 70 something. He wasn't super high, but he's like a 79. Yeah, 79. We drafted the 4th best player. If you look, it was a left outside linebacker. Where's that middle linebacker? There was a middle linebacker I really wanted. This guy. This guy right here. It's actions. Let's look at him. Hidden dev. I guarantee he's a superstar. Guarantee it. He was the best player supposedly coming out of the draft. Maybe X Factor. I don't really know. So let's go into round 2. Who had the best player picked? It wasn't not us. It was the Jaguars with the 80 overall halfback. Halfbacks don't count to me. Yeah, we had this center. He was probably like top 5, honestly, and all that value there. And then in the 3rd round, we definitely did not have one of the best picks there. We probably won't have one of the lower end picks. Damian Lyons, defensive tackle for Tennessee, the best pick there. In the 4th round, tight end for the Browns, 73 overall was the best pick there. We probably didn't do too hot there. Round 5, Jamario Bradley, defensive tackle. That's going to play for our divisional rival, the Ravens, the best pick in that round. And it doesn't look like we did too hot in that round either. And then in the 6th round, the wide receiver, we took George McCrary, the best player, tied with Steve Smith, the fullback I wanted to take with the last pick if he was still there. But we ended up getting this guy who's going to be a baller. I mean, there's a big skill gap, I feel like. I mean, the rest of these guys are good, but he's starting caliber. And in the 7th round, we did not get the best player available, but we got a really good one with Dylan Younger here. The best player available was Zach Cooper, 70 overall. Dang, he had better speed than our guy. 94 speed. So yeah, the Redskins there, or the Washington football team, sorry, they got a hell of a player. Quite a few speed guys here. Dean Justice, 93 speed there as well. Otis Baxter, 93 speed corner. So we could have got either one of these 2 wide receivers here and been fine. I'd rather have that Zach Cooper kid, but it is what it is. Alright, so going into the preseason here, we got an 80 overall team here, 80 offense, 80 defense. So we're moving up a little bit here. This is year number 2. We only have this year, next year to try to make Super Bowl. As you see, Joe Burrow up to an 83 is a superstar now. Joe Mixon at 91. We'll probably get rid of Bernard and let Balaj be the backup. AJ Green's at an 84. Tyler Boyd's at an 84. John Ross 78. T. Higgins 73, and then McCrary at 70. Jonah Williams, Kalichi Asamele. Then we got Long and Chavez. It's going to be our right guard. We moved him to right guard because I'd rather Long, who is a little bit better overall, be right there on that left side. I probably should switch these two, honestly, so it's a little bit more balanced. But we got Marcus Gilbert at the right tackle position. We're going to try to get something for Billy Price, 68 overall, center there, star dev. We'll try to see if we can get something there out of him. Defensively here, still pretty much the same defensive unit. Really no difference. Thinking about moving Hubbard here to the right outside linebacker position, see how he does, so he can get some playing time. And then Gaithers will be his backup. And then looks like almost his twin brother there, Luke Wilson, Jermaine Pratt. There is the two middle linebackers. Even though we're in a 4-3, I still expect both of them to get some playing time. And then Josh Bynes, still the left outside linebacker until we can draft someone else. And then hopefully we can replace Von Bill here in the future. I'd like to move William Jackson back to the strong safety, and then draft some more corners. Let's look at specialists here. Third down running back. I think about putting Balaj here. Good catching back. He's got good speed and stuff. 91 speed, 92 acceleration. What's his catching at again? 66 catch. I don't know. What is Mixon's catching? We don't have. Let's see, is his catching 70? So we might as well just keep Mixon up here. What's Bernard? He's more of an elusive back himself. His catching's a 69, so it don't really matter which way we go there. But slot receiver is gonna be John Ross this year. T. Higgins next in line there. So hopefully Ross can do something this year. And then the rest, as you can see here, pretty much the same. So yeah, we'll see how this season goes. I'll see y'all when something big happens, I guess. All right, so halfway through the season, we're sitting at 4-3. About to play the Chiefs again. How come every time it seems like we're playing? We should play the Chiefs in the playoffs. That's right. So we're sitting at third in the division, tied with the Browns right now. So we gotta win. The Ravens are 7-1. I think we actually beat them one time. I can't remember if we beat them or not though. But some things have changed with the team. I traded away some backups who were costing us a lot of money. So we got about 30 million in cap space now, which is great. But Nick Chavez ends up being a superstar, already up to 76. He was like 6 lower than Long there, already up higher than a lot of these guys here. It looks like Marcus Gilbert is declining. Could be wrong, but that's just the way it seems. I don't remember him being that low. But other than that, it looks like we're doing pretty good so far. I picked up Naheem Hines. He's our backup now, because our backup Giovanni Bernard was costing us way too much. Joe Burrow all the way up to 87 now. So offensive line doing a lot better. Our goal is to make the playoffs this year. Because we made it last year, so we'll just see how that goes. 7 wins would be good for me. So it looks like right now we're sent 17th pick. I picked up a few 7ths, a 5th, the 2nd round pick. Who did I trade for that? I don't think I traded for that. I don't think I traded for a 2nd. I think that was what the team might have already had. But I got 2 7ths and a 5th for some backup guys that were just costing a lot of money. I didn't want to like break the bank, but so far we don't really have a lot of guys here that look. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe that corner there or this middle linebacker. If I can get this middle linebacker, that'd be great. I'd be excited for that. But we're just gonna kind of see how things go. 38th pick here. We got this guy here. Let's look at the strong safety. This free safety. Just looking for some guys. Backup spots, maybe take over a role in the future here. No. We are going to need offensive lineman again already, but I mean, mostly what I wanted to show though was it's contract negotiation time. That's why I released some players. We got Jesse Bates, Carlos Dunlap, who I might not bring back because 79 overall. He's going to want a lot of money. 8.59 million for 1 year. It's a lot of money. We obviously won't bring him back. I would love to bring back Auden Tate as our tight end. So we got cap room at 70.4 million. That's more than I thought. So let's just hit him with this, or like the bonus duration. Okay, we'll get him back. Sam Hubbard, I'd like to bring him back. Who are we losing? Carlos Dunlap. Yeah, let's not bring Dunlap back. He's a star player, and we'll replace him with the 77 overall Sam Hubbard. Basically, look like they're about the same. Finesse, speed, power moves, all that. So we're really just losing a big guy for a little bit smaller guy. So Jesse Bates here, we want to bring him back for sure. Alright, cool. So we got Jesse Bates back to be our free safety for the future. Sam Hubbard here. Let's just look. Once 2 years. Let's see if we can upgrade that as far as we can. Let's do 5 years. I'll put him at 31 years old. It's a good offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Me too, man. Alright, we don't want to bring Marcus Gilbert back. We probably should bring back this cornerback, because we don't have a lot of good depth. Alright, cool. Probably don't need this guy. We're going to look in free agency for a left outside linebacker. I think I picked this guy up. We might bring him back, and because I like the 88 speed. The hit power's not the best, but he's got 82 tackling. So he might be who we let start next year if we can't find someone. Probably bring Naheem Hines back to be our backup. Might not necessarily pick him up immediately. We might wait and try to get him in free agency, because I don't want to spend that much money for him. But I think everyone else here I don't really care for. I just picked up a couple of these guys right here as depth players. Wouldn't let us do anything without them. So really, the only ones we need to re-sign are Auden Tate and maybe Jordan Evans here, and that should be it. Maybe this Torrey McKider kid, just so we can have some more depth there. And I think other than that, we're in a pretty good spot here. It's playoff time. We finished the season 12-4, and we won the division. How we didn't get a first round bye, I do not know. But I will tell you this: I only played one game. I had to play it twice. Not because I wanted to, but I had to leave and do some things, so I just went ahead and deleted it when I came back, started again. But as you say, I didn't play any game but the game against the Browns, and we dominated the Browns. We had to get 200 rushing, 4 rushing touchdowns with Joe Mixon, and when I came back, I was like the end of the first, and I was like, let me just delete this start over, because I don't really remember what stats were. But we went on a tear from week 8 to week 15. Now let's jump into this game. We're just gonna play the moments, see if we can get this Super Bowl. We'll only jump in if we're losing. Alright, here we go. Chargers at Bengals. Skip the moment. You know what? We will play this first quarter here. Just see what we can do here.
Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line.
Let's get our X Factor running back involved here. Our first X Factor player on the team. 9-yard gain right there. What you gotta do? Rush for 10 yards 3 times. Just play action Bengals leak. Let's see if we can get Ross open here. No better time to go for play action than on 2nd and 1. No. Oh, man. Alright, so there's a block in the back. So that's not going to be a touchdown.
So now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So a holding penalty, and that'll
All right, let's go back to play the key moments. All right, they got 3 points. All right, we scored. Stopped them on 4th. We scored again. They scored another field goal. We scored again. We lighten them up. Stopped them on 4th again. Oh, that time they scored. 8-point game.
They said beginning of the season,
Nice, and we get the win there.
well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room?
See how
right?
Burrow
You know,
did there.
Get to the wild card game.
26 to 36, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, that which is my fault. Running the ball, Joe Mixon 17 of 68. Hines had 2 carries, 7 yards, and a touchdown, so that's good to see. 8 catches, 67 yards. Who got our touchdown? Auden Tate 6 for 72, and John Ross 3 for 34. Alright, so there's one thing I forgot to do here, and that was go to stats and see how we did. Ooh, Burrow. 4,400 yards, almost 4,500. 48 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I won't lie, I threw like 6 in the one game I did play, just because it was just, I had to have some fun with Burrow. Running the ball, Joe Mixon 14, 49, and 8 touchdowns, 2 fumbles on the season, longest 75 yards. Receiving the ball, it looks like John Ross was our leading receiver. That's awesome to see. 61 catches, almost 1150 with 16 TDs. So I guess it was good keeping him around. AJ Green 80 catches, 979, 11 TDs. And Auden Tate 76 catches, 919, and 10 TDs. We almost had 3 1,000 yard receivers, but we did have 3 double-digit touchdown receivers. Tyler Boyd, kind of a down year there. That's okay though. He's more of the, I guess, confuse him. Blocking, let's see, who gave up sacks? Marcus Gilbert gave up 10. Jonah Williams gave up 7. The rest of the guys did pretty good. Clark Long 1, and Nick Chavez 2, so not too bad there. Kalichi Asamele only gave up 2 as well. Defensively, leading tackler was Logan Wilson with 115. That's not bad at all. Solo tackles goes to Logan Wilson as well. Assist goes to Logan Wilson and Trey Waynes. Tackles for loss, it's going to go to Geno Atkins with 9. Simon Hubbard had 8. Sacks goes to Geno Atkins with 9.5. Carlos Dunlap also had 8.5. So not too bad there. Almost 2 double-digit sackers. Interceptions, we had 3 by Trey Waynes, 3 by William Jackson, and a couple of guys here have 1. I don't like the fact that Jesse Bates didn't have 1, but you know, it is what it is. Deflections went to Trey Waynes with 7 there. Catches allowed, who allowed the most catches? William Jackson the third. I'm thinking about moving him back to safety. We'll just see if we can find some good corners. Forced fumbles, we had 2 on the season. Natrell Jamerson and Marcus Bailey. Alright, looking at block kicks, we have 1 by Natrell Jamerson and Marcus Bailey. Looks like backup middle linebacker, I'm guessing. And then safeties, none there. Touchdowns, defensive touchdowns. We have 1 by William Jackson third, so that's good to see. Guess maybe an interception is what it looks like. And then kicking the ball, how was our kicker? Aldrich Roses, 1 of 3 for 50, but he was a lot more accurate all the way around. He only missed 2 kicks, and that was from 50 yards or more, so not bad. I'll take that all day. Kick return, about what I expected. I like to see this guy getting some work in. Punt return, not too bad there either. So as you can see, now let's look at how we matched up against the rest of the league, because this could actually be our last season here. Joe Burrow finished, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in the league in passing yards and touchdowns. We were first with Cam Newton right behind us with 45 interceptions. He threw the least amount of interceptions out of our starters. Kirk Cousins and Joe Burrow. So that's pretty good to see there. Completion percentage. Of course, we don't count anyone that did 100%. He wasn't a starter. Cam Newton was first, then Lamar, then us. We were tied with Lamar. We had a better season than Lamar. Who had the best rating? Easton Stick. He was a backup though, so technically we had the best rating out of everyone. Longest pass of the season went to Nick Foles with a 91-yard pass for the Bears there. Who had the most sacks this year? Matthew Stafford. Where were we stacked up in this conversation? I like to see this towards the bottom of the list. 24. That's a lot better than last year. Running the ball, Ezekiel Elliott was first. Joe Mixon was third in total yards. So touchdowns was Leonard Fournette for the Ravens. That's different to see. Who had the longest touchdown? Kareem Hunt and then Nick Chubb. That's different. Oh, Kareem Hunt at the Washington football team. Who was the best receiver? Julio Jones was the #1 receiver in the football league with 1331. Then Taylor Gabriel for the Chargers. Tyreek Hill there. Michael Thomas. We had some pretty big names. John Ross all the way down there. Who had the most receiving touchdowns was John Ross, then Julio Jones. So you like to see that as well. Blocking. Who allowed the most sacks? Bobby Maisy. Whew. Gave up 17 sacks by himself. Defensively, who was the leader in tackles? It looks like it was Miles Jack for the Jaguars. We probably weren't in very high tensions there. Who's the sack leader? Probably Aaron Donald. J.J. Watt, 17.5. 14.5 for Aaron Donald. Javion Clowney had 12.5. So some big numbers there. Interception leader was Kyle Fuller with 7. He had the most deflections on the season. Who gave up the most catches though? Miles Jack with 78. He was a monster, but he just couldn't do anything about it. Who's the best kicker in the league? Greg Zuerlein. Where was our guy at on here? Not in the conversation. We must not have been kicking that much, you know what? And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go on. I guess we could look at the awards and see what it's looking like there. So looking at the yearly awards, Joe Burrow to win MVP. Coach of the Year is going to go to Griffin Murray. How it's not Zach Taylor, I don't know. Offensive Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. Defensive Player of the Year is going to go to Jadeveon Clowney over JJ, who had more sacks. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kirk McClennan. I guess he's a QB for the Patriots now. Do we have any Offensive Rookies of the Year? No. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to go to Antoine Mooney for the Chiefs. We didn't have any real starters there either. Best QB, Joe Burrow. Best running back, Nick Chubb. Joe Mixon right there in second place, though. Best wide receiver, John Ross. We'd love to see it. AJ Green in 8th. Best O-line. No one for us. D-line. No one for us either. Linebacker. No. DBs. Yes, we had 2. We had William Jackson 3rd and Trey Waynes. Best kicker, Aldrick Roses was in 5th. So we got a couple awards we're going to get this year. Yearly awards or weekly awards, not as important. Just looking through there. Joe Burrow got in week 2. Joe Burrow in week 4. Joe Burrow in week 5. Joe Burrow in week 9. Joe Mixon in week 11. Joe Burrow in week 12. We had William Jackson III got it week 15 as well. I wasn't looking at the defensive side, so let's see here. Other than William Jackson, anyone else? No. So we are definitely stepping up as a team. Joe Burrow looking like a solid draft pick there for us with the first overall pick in the 2020 draft. So let's go on to the next week, see who we play in the divisional round. So we played the 11-5 Colts. It looks like Greg Pratt was our defensive player of the week there. Good to see someone on our team getting a little something. They're 11-5, so it's going to be a challenge, but I think we can pull out a win here. So new ability unlocked for Nick Chavez. Superstar. He's got post up and a natural talent. Let's see what other. Can't change his abilities. He's at 84 overall, so let's actually, going into the playoffs here, let's look at our overall for our team. This is the second to last year here. Joe Burrow up to a 91, Joe Mixon a 95, AJ Green at 86, John Ross up to an 83, so the wide receivers are getting better. T in 77. Even McCrary has jumped all the way up to 74, so you like to see that. And we got Nick Chavez up to an 84. And then, what was his name? Chad Long, I think. 82. Offensive looking pretty good. We're going to probably draft a right tackle and a left guard if possible. And then we'll have a really, really good offensive line. Auden Tate at 82 as a tight end now. Defensively, looking pretty solid there as well. We need some corners. That is definitely what we need. I've got a bunch of 70 something overall corners here, minus William Jackson. But I'm thinking about, like I said, I'm thinking about moving William Jackson up to strong safety for this next season if we don't win it all, and seeing how he does there. But we're going to play the moments in this game. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we will play the first drive. Try to make some redemption for the last time we played the first drive here. Let's start off with a little Joe Mixon run, of course. Playing a pretty good defense with Darius Leonard. We got DeForest Buckner.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon with a good run of 15 yards to start the drive.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. How best to describe that?
We're going to keep handing him the rock until I feel like he don't deserve it.
I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today. Well, he's enjoying things so far here this
Almost got another first.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards on the pickup. That's a really nice job by them picking.
All right, last time I did play action
and blocking it and turning into a nice
on second down. We know how that turned out. We're going to see if we can do better here this time.
You're going to smother it.
AJ Green with huge first down, 22 yards up to the opponent's 30-yard line.
22 yards there, a first down. So
Give Joe the ball. Go Joe.
Handoff to Mixon.
A little 5-yard gain there, 6 yards, something like that. All right, 4-yard gain. Let's give him another carry here. It's 2nd and 6.
On second down now. Mixon.
About 3 more yards.
After a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
All right, might have Ross or Boyd here, maybe even Tate.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh my gosh, Ross, you are a legend, my friend. We got to get a replay of that. Show us a replay.
Good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first
Watch
catch
this
of the
play.
playoffs.
So here you go. Nope. Bam. John Ross with the hands there.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just 'cause
Damn, man. That's what I like to see from my team, man. People stepping up. John Ross really thriving in that slot position there. Ooh, what a hit by Cole. All right, 2nd and 9. Let's see if we have to throw the ball here. I think I might have something here on the slant.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
John Ross with the touchdown. All right, so up 7-0. And up 14-0 here. Oh my gosh, we're just killing them. (31-3) is the final score of the game. Jameis Winston was the QB for the Indianapolis Colts. He threw 1 interception. Joe Burrow, 26-32, 296, and 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon only had 89 yards, but 2 touchdowns in the game. Alvin Kamara playing for the Colts, 12 of 41. Looks like we didn't have no rushing. Receiving, John Ross, 9 catches, 106 yards, and a touchdown. And Joe Mixon, 3 catches, 30 yards, and a touchdown. So I was sacks in this game. Clark Long, rookie center, did give up 2 this game, and Jordan Williams gave up 1. But Quentin Nelson actually gave up a sack as well. Defensively, Bobby Okereke was the best for them, and William Jackson III was the best for us. Logan Wilson, middle linebacker, got 1 interception in the game. Was there any forced fumbles? No, there was not. Blocks, safeties, touchdowns? No. So pretty clean game for us, only allowing 3 points. Let's get past the upgrades here. And we are making one of the best rebuild rosters we could ask for as we go on to the AFC Championship. As we play our divisional rival, the 12-4 Baltimore Ravens. As that will be a tough matchup. Looking at this, Joe Mixon won AFC Offensive Player of the Week for us, and the Colt player won a Defensive Player of the Week. But he does not count because they are out. Alright, here we go. It's the AFC Championship game. Big first quarter drive. Alright. Can't mess this up. Cannot mess this up. I think it's safe to say should not run any play action. Good blocking there, blasting game. You ran all the way away from the 2 guys that were on the side. I need you to block. We don't need a fullback.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And from the 25, they work
4-yard gain.
29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just
Go
had against
flood
them.
here.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Burrow. And Tate's
Good job. Good job, Tate. Move him to tight end was one of the best things we could have done.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Let's go stick and nod here.
When you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Good job, Ross.
Down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Patrick Queen's all over this field right now.
15 yards that time and another first down. So in Raven territory
Ooh,
now, here's
Calais
first
Campbell
and
getting through that
10
backfield.
at the 46. And
2-yard
this
loss.
time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go with a quick pitch to the left here. I want to stay away from Calais Campbell as much as possible.
On 2nd down now, Mixon.
There we go.
And he gets it inside
Like a
the
14-yard gain or something right there.
30. It's a pickup of 17. and
No,
a
17.
first down.
I'll take it.
That's his longest run of the first
Let's
quarter.
go strong stretch. Flip it to this side though. We're going to take
And they got to the perimeter,
Tate.
so that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs. Where he'll
Another
get to the
first
inside.
down run. Let's go.
When they want the
Let's
big
go,
yards,
Mixon.
They think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Another nice gain. That's now 30
Let's go with a halfback dive. Let's flip it though so we can try to stay away from Calais.
First and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. Mixon.
That's alright.
Ha-ha, Clinton Diggs there for the stop.
Let's go with the slot cross. I can either probably hit Boyd here. No, it's either going to be Ross or Tate, I feel like.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this
What?
time, but we call
You're
run
kidding me. That was a good play. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Let's go level switch. See if I put him like that. Let's put Ross like that.
Here's Burrow setting up to
Auden Tate, let's go. Get that team touchdown.
Bengals. Auden Tate there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the
Easy, wide open, over the top.
So they take the opening.
Alright, they get 3 points. We score again. They get 3 points. They get another 3 points. Oh, they took the lead. Yeah, let's jump in here.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. On on 3rd and 1. Burrow
Let's go, Tate.
completes it to Tate. And he will have a first down.
All right, we know we're going to be in field goal range at least. All right. Let's go double dig here. I might have to run this ball.
A very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow being chased down.
Oh, come on.
And he's able to get it to
Hey,
the
no
edge of the
way.
red zone at the 20-yard line.
Let's take the field goal here.
Now Aldrich Roses for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 37. Rosas' kick is good. And with
All right.
that, the lead changes hands
All right,
here
up
in
by
the
2.
3rd quarter.
Just need to stop. Ooh, we could potentially put this game away.
Coming up for this defensive unit, they're down, but
Let's
just by a bit on the
hope
scoreboard.
Ross or Green here.
This 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, he
That is
dropped it.
incomplete. Oh, he had a
Damn it,
defender
man.
right there
Come
with him to
on.
force it. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. Rosas' kick is
Oh,
good.
that might be a first down.
Hang on, a flag is down. Now if it's on the defense,
Let's
they
go.
decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away.
All right.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Green's
Let's go. AJ Green.
Bengal touchdown.
They just keep leaving these certain guys in one-on-one coverage. I'm going to take advantage of that. All right, we got a 9-point lead, right?
It's a 3rd down situation.
This will be the last one we do unless we get behind again. But
They give to Mixon to try to pick it
oh,
up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around.
oh, they got Calais on the left all of a sudden.
They'll run with Mixon.
That's all right. We got the first.
Before he's
Got
taken down.
Mixon to 100 yards. We'll just skip this moment. Skip this moment. This game's pretty much out of reach.
The
All right,
Bengals,
we
yes,
won.
the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl.
We
As
won.
say thank you for watching and good night.
It's a good game right there. So on to the Super Bowl. I wonder who we'll be facing.
That'll close the books on the
Probably be
conference
like the
championship.
Cowboys or
For
someone.
Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our
Let's
entire
see
crew,
how
we'll
we
talk
looked
to you in
here.
2 weeks
Not too good
from
on
Super
the
Bowl.
percentage, but Lamar Jackson, not too bad of a game, 27-37, 262 yards, 2 touchdowns. We were 20 of 35, 222 yards, and 3 touchdowns. No picks for either player rushing the ball. Joe Mixon, the only person with over 100 yards and 1 touchdown. 5.4 yards per carry. And no one else had a rush touchdown. Willie Snead killing it for the Ravens there with 1 touchdown. John Ross, 7 for 101 and a touchdown. Auden Tate, 7 for 65 and a touchdown. And then, of course, AJ Green, 329 and that touchdown for us. Nick Boyle had a touchdown for the Ravens. Blocking. Who allowed the most sacks? Ronnie Stanley, left tackle for the Ravens, allowed 2. Mark Ingram allowed 1, and then our rookie allowed 1, and they allowed a total of 5. It's surprising. Clinton Dix was the best player there. No interceptions, obviously. Chuck Clark had the most pass deflections. No blocks, no safeties. So, yeah, pretty clean game there. So, it looks like Geno Atkins with 2 sacks there. He got Defensive Player of the Week for us. Lamar got Offensive Player of the Week, but did not make it to the Super Bowl, who we played the New Orleans Saints. This should be an interesting game. Hopefully the last game of the season, but just in case, we're going to go ahead and see if we can find some diamonds in the rough here. We need a left guard, and I think I got a couple guys. What was it, left tackle? I got this guy right here. I might move to left guard. Other than that, I ain't really found no one. Everyone else been a bust so far. Even the guys that look good. I got some guys in the lower rounds of one of these. I wanted to look at these centers. There's not many. I got this guy that's a second round pick. He's projected for first. I probably get him early. Maybe it's right tackles. I swear I had some late round guys. Oh no, it was left. It was left ends. Look at these left ends. Bam, 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 bam. But I'm gonna tell you who's probably gonna be the star that I'm gonna steal. There's a corner. I think it's a corner right here. Second round. There's so I got someone else too. I gotta find where he is. It's not a halfback, I don't think. Haven't looked at any receivers. We're doing pretty good on receiver. Tight ends, we could use some tight ends. That's a good guy right there. Maybe a left end. Yeah, I showed you all these guys. Right ends. Oh, all these defensive tackles, man, they're nasty. I really want this guy right here. I actually want this guy more because it's got the A-, A-, and then B pursuit. But this guy, I would take him too. So we got some options right in here. Pretty much this guy, and this guy, and that guy if we had to take him. I don't think I really have anyone else on my draft board right now. I have some right outside linebackers that I like, but we should go ahead, upgrade our players. Joe Burrow will be a 89 overall. Of course, we got the yearly awards. Let's go jump in. They're an 8-8 team, so this should be an easy win. They still have Drew Brees though, so we will see. Alright, Super Bowl 56. We don't even need all this. We just ready to play. We don't want to make the stop. Third down. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, this time only when we get behind or if the game is on the line in the last drive of the game. Let's go shallow wise cross here. Let's go, Tate. Let's go, Tate. That's what I like to see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Oh, guys. It's been a long night. Red zone alert. Take the drive. See if we can run it. We don't want to run to old Jordan's side there. That first. Just get that first. Give us 3 more plays.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
We know how this play does for us here.
Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they got to change up what they have been.
Let's go, man. Switching him to tight end has been one of the best decisions we could ask for.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
All right, let's go. All right, we're behind. 2 minutes. Let's get some points. Let's go 4 verts.
They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow got his man complete.
That's a huge play there. I kind of want to see that replay. They'll show it. There we go. Come on, show us the replay. Watch this. Shrugged him off. And he just took off.
First down, here's Burrow.
Ooh, what a hit. Who is that man?
Inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Steps away to his left.
Let's call timeout. I didn't really have much going on there. Oh man, the defense ain't no joke whenever it's on all Madden, especially this defense. Ooh, I like this green over here. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Let's go double slants here.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
I will take our points.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man winning
Oh.
coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
All right, 3-point game. It's only a 3-point game. We're good. We got this. All right, we're still behind, so you know what I said. We only take control. I don't like any of these plays. Let's see if we got one on. Looks like we might have one-on-one over here. So let's see. Let me do this number.
To the air again, Burrow. Dancing to his left. That's complete.
Let's go, Boyd. They had to throw across my body, but it works out in the end.
Boyd there for the Cincy first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Let's see if we can get blasting game involved here. I've never handed the ball off to this guy once this season. And that's what I'm talking about, man. We got to get everybody involved in the Super Bowl. All right, we took the lead. All right, they got the lead back.
A 3rd and 4 situation coming up inside the red zone as this defense looks to halt the drive right here. And Burrow going to throw again. Incomplete.
I had him too.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. And they've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, game all tied.
In the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Oh, all right.
Time to hop in as this defense
Hey,
will need to
their
make
first
a
turnover.
stop.
We got to get in the end zone.
2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Burrow is past clock.
Down to the 3.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
All right, we're going to try a little trickery here. You know how Super Bowls go.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Oh, I did not expect that to happen. That's okay. That's okay.
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He went out of bounds. Damn it, he went out of bounds.
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Loser.
Hurts take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it.
I might have to run this in.
A great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again.
I was hoping to try to hurry up, hit him with it. All right, we'll take the 3. Good defense.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
All right.
This time on 3rd down.
Makes the score.
All right, this is it. We have to have a touchdown to win the game.
Now for this offense, they'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's taken
Ooh,
down
that could have been
by
intercepted.
the 35.
We'll let it go to 2 minute.
The drive 13 yards, picking up the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side of the swing pass.
Good job, Nixon.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross.
Let's go.
And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
All right, we need to eat some clock.
22-yard gain. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
All right, we have to get in this end zone.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they
Let's
got to get
wait
ready.
till he gets about 20 seconds. We'll have plenty of time.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Let's go. Team touchdown. Got a team touchdown, that one. I'm pretty sure we just won this Super Bowl.
People watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back.
That was just too easy. Left him wide open. Auden Tate. Or no, it's Tyler Boyd. He ain't had a best season for us, but alright, I think we have to go out here and play some defense.
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. To throw is Breeze. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Alright, this is kind of scary.
First of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
Oh, is that
in the
false
football
start?
game.
They nervous.
So that'll back them up 5. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Alright, they got one last
And
shot.
now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final try here for Breeze.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
He's gonna let it fly.
Let's go. And we just won the game.
So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is
Alright.
over. Bengal Nation rejoice.
Bengal Nation.
Has given you the Super Bowl title.
3-year rebuild, we did it in 2. You like to see that. Good draft of O-linemen.
Party trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
Good free agency. Good movement of players around. And the defense played very well this season, considering how many passes William Jackson gave up. He looks so happy to lose. And, you know, John Ross, re-signing him to a 3-year deal, I didn't want to do it, but it paid off in the end because he ended up being our best receiver on the team. And speed really helped us. AJ Green declining, able to get him a Super Bowl before he retires, so it's nice to see.
And they end this year just how everybody wants
309 yards, 2 touchdowns, 73.5%. Player of the game, Super Bowl MVP right there, Joe Burrow.
For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
All right. Alright, and with that, you have your, I don't know what just happened there. Okay. And with that, we have your Super Bowl 56 winners, Cincinnati Bengals, who just went on the tear of a century. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, want to see more about me, hit subscribe and trigger that bell icon so you can stay updated on every video upload. If you want to see more of these realistic rebuilds, let me know down in the comment section below, as I actually enjoy doing these. They take me a while to do, but I can do at least one a week. So yeah, until next time, guys, this is JP PSG saying peace out and have a wonderful day.